Fantastic. Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my Transport Fever Let's Play, where we carry on pretty much straight from last time, where we put these two new lines in. Now, they're not finished yet, they're more or less heading in the right direction. If we look over here, you can see that they're spurring off after the river. I do think, like I said, I think I said in the episode previous, that we need to have some sort of connection here, but I'm not too worried about that yet. We need to get the stations in the towns. Now, to begin with, I'm a little bit apprehensive about where to put the station in this town, but let's give it a go. So we want a standard terminus station. We're going to go with 2 tracks to begin with. We'll rotate it round. I'll press the right button. Rotate. Why aren't you rotating? Are you the right buttons? There we are. Silly me. Okay, so if I put it around here, we're only going to get one street. If we put it around here, we're going to get quite a few streets, but then the line that we've put in place isn't really heading in the right direction. Let's get the topography in there. You can see that we're more or less following this route here, so we could come down here. That would be alright. We would get a lot of industry, not a lot of passengers over there. Over here we would get passengers, but what if we can... Is it possible? Is it possible? I mean, if we just put it... Where we're looking, if we just put it here, like right in the middle of town, could we then just put a little road link in to this crossroads? Because that would be amazing. Or if we just make it face this way so it goes down the back. Oh, look at that. That is brilliant coverage. Okay, we'll do that. So if I can pull this back enough, we're going to have to delete this road first, though. There's only 560 pound, well, dollars, so it's not too bad. Now we should be able to get this connect up to the road. Yeah, that connects up to the road. Alright, 4 buildings removed. Just trying to get it to the least number of buildings. 3 buildings, 4 buildings, 3 buildings, 4 buildings. We're going to have to go with a 3 building destruction. But there we go. I'm very happy with that. That's a fantastic position for a train station. Brilliant catchment area. We don't really need any buses. Maybe one right over here. Now it's just a matter of connecting the railway line up without spending too much money. So if we do something like that. Wow. That's not good at all. Nope, no, 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 will not do. What if we bend it up a bit? Does that cost less? It costs a lot less. Well, train speeds are diminished here due to the curvature of the line. I think it's going to have to be like that. So let's bring it up for now. What we can always do is replace it later. And if I can grab the end of that, make it stick to the side. Did that do it? Nope. Go up and join it. Is that now even? See, that's a lot cheaper. There we go. Oh, I failed to connect it. That's why it didn't work. Oh no. That's the slightly weird... It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Everything will be fine. It looks like it's generally sticking along here anyway. Like I said, at some point I'm going to have to replace it with a more efficient line. There we are. It didn't cost us too much to replace. Right, ideally we want a train going up and down there now, but I think, like I said previously, we're going to have to borrow some trains from the other lines. So... I want some sort of interchange. I'm thinking something like... Well, which track goes which way? I can't remember now. There should be some signals around here. Here we go. So we... Oh, there's a train telling me. So that line there wants to come through here. Okay, it's 22k. That's fine. And then, can we get like a crossover here in the engine sheds? That would be good to move things over. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Let's try from there to here. Cool, we can do it there. And can we do this one? Null segment. I hate nulls. Nulls are a pain. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to get that one in. I mean, technically we don't need it, but we could probably get it to come in somewhere over here. But I don't want it like that. Okay, never mind. We're fine. Right, so that's that station in and a cross link or two. Let's see if we can get this station in without causing too much pain. Now, the good news is this is a nice simple little town that we could probably fit a station in really nice. Facing in roughly the right direction. The bad news is that we're probably going to have to put a level crossing in the middle of town. Well, let's rotate this round. Oh, that! Look at that. We can barely afford that. 4 buildings right in the centre of town. Can we get it to be less buildings? 3 buildings. I'm having that. I'm having that. 3 buildings. I mean, we may have to remove roads and more buildings in the future to replace it, but I'm not that bothered. We'll chop the end of that road off. There's no buildings on there. Right, now can I get this railway line to meet up with this one without causing too much? Oh dear. Okay, that's weird. No idea why it wants to put a bridge in. Let's make it go down. What's going on? It's humping up. I don't want it to hump up, I want it to go down. Well, now it's humping up again. Oh, I can't get it to not hump. And dirt would cost too much. How much is it costing? A lot. Okay, we're going to have to forget about that line for now and come back to it. Right, now which one of these lines is doing the best so far? Let's have a look. So these are our 2 lines. Both seem to be bouncing around. The Phil Pitts one, which I think is this, yeah, it's this one on the left here, is doing really well. So what we'll do is we'll take a train from the other line, the line that's not doing as well. So this train here, we've got a fantastic new volunteer. This one over here at the far end though, we'll put some more carriages on it. So that one we want more carriages on. So once it leaves the station, we'll get it into the depot. This one we're going to get it to cash in at the station. Then we're going to give it a new line. So let's just pause for a moment and get that new line in place. Okay, so new line. We're going to go from... Where is this? What is this place? Let's find out. Philadelphia, that's right. So we're going to go from there. We're going to go to our new place all the way over here. It's flipping miles away. There we go. Now at the minute we haven't got any crossovers or signals, but I'll sort that out soon and the line should redirect itself. We'll make it yellow as well for now. There we go. So in theory the train should just go into the station and then it will choose the new line out. Can we move that? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, never mind. Let's carry on again then. Here it comes. Now hopefully it's going to make us loads and loads and loads and loads of money when it cashes in. And this other train at the other end, once that one's cashed in, we're going to send it to the depot and give it another carriage or 2. Currently carrying 15, that was going to carry 13. So, oh, actually, maybe it doesn't need new carriages. Okay, this one's cashing in 46,000, cracking. Now, go to the depot. You've cashed in. Right. Go to the depot. Unable to find path. Have we not got a depot at the other end? Oh, we'll have to wait until he comes back this way then. We'll sort you out later, train 3. Oh, hang on a second. Stop! I didn't mean to say this one to go to depot. I want it to go on the new line. So hopefully it should switch over up here. It's definitely going to go forward, but is it going to use this interchange to go over to the new lines? That's the question. Yes, it has. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Away it goes. Okay, so that's that train going off that way. We'll leave that temporary line in place for now. And I'll put the signals in. So, signals. So at this end, we don't care about signals. And just before... Too much smoke from the train. There is this junction here. When that splits off into a reasonable distance, let's do that, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Let's get rid of that spare one. Brilliant. So we're going to just make these one way, yes. These ones one way. If we zoom out enough, it'll tell us. Yep, they are. And then at this end, we'll do something similar. But the problem is we're going to need that switch track put in. So we're going to put a bi-directional switch track for a reason I will explain at some point, maybe in the future, possibly. So we'll leave a bit of a gap. Let's see if I can get this. I was worried about that. Oh wait, no, hang on. There we go. I think... Oh, too much slope. It's going uphill quite a lot. Okay, cancel that. Delete that bit. Let's do this bit first. So we come out the station. Moderate length there. Construction not possible. Right, I'm going to fiddle around with this and see if I can get this crossover put in. Hang on a moment. Well, after absolutely ages of trying to get this right, I finally got a crossover in. It had to be a short, narrow one. And I even tried going straight for a bit to fit it in, but it was just a matter of time. Because this track slopes up so much, it wouldn't let me do a crossover on a slope in that way. It was just ridiculous. But never mind, it's in now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the signals in here before the crossover, and we'll just make sure that they are one way. There we go. Now, yes, I'm going to have to fix that, but I haven't really got much money, so we're going to do that later. Let's just zoom over here a second and see which trains are in. We've got lots of people waiting at the platform. How many for what? Phil Pitt's line is very busy. I think we might have to get some more carriages. Is this train full? Not quite. Is that train that left and is heading the other way full? Can't click on it. Let's go find it. Here it is. No, it's not full. It's getting that way though. But we are making money, which is the most important bit. Now this train over here, this is the one that I was going to make bigger. Looking at it, I don't think I really need to at the moment. How many people? Oh, there's 61 people waiting there. Okay, but maybe I do then. Maybe I do need to make it bigger. Because we're not going to be able to get all 62 people. There's 20 people left. So when it gets to the other end, we will sort that out. Right, bus services. How's our bus services doing? Well, most of it's rubbish. This one, as the town grows, we can move our bus services out so that they actually cover a better coverage. Because if we look at the train station itself, the train station covers a large amount of the town. And we want our bus station to be outside of that coverage area. In fact, this one's very poorly placed, so I'm going to move it. What we're going to do is we're going to say for this route, bus station, we're going to put it over here so it gets this crossroads instead. And this is the Tuscan bus route. That's what this one is. So we're telling it to go from there to here to there. So Woodland Street, this one, we want to go to a new place. We want to go to whatever that is. And then the Woodland Street one we want to remove. So we're doing that loop instead. There we go. That's a much better catchment area. Hopefully that means we'll get more money out of it. Now, where's our train? Is our train down this end? Yes, and it's starting to head back. Brilliant. In that case, is it too late to send you to the depot? No, it's not. Send to depot. Error. Unable to find path. What? Oh, okay. No. Send to depot. Unable to find path. What? Depot's right there. Oh, hang on a minute. Which train are you? No, you are that train. How strange. Oh, never mind. We've got the money to build you a depot on the other side. It's probably a good idea. So we'll say that's one way. Yes. We'll carry on. Yeah, unable to find path to depot. Oh, it's already split off to the right hand side, that's why. Okay, never mind. Let's head it off at the pass down here. So where this track splits here, ideally before that split, I need another split. And what we'll do is we'll put a piece of track by the side of this one, like this. Join that in. Oh, it's not possible. Okay, hang on a second. Move that back a bit to here. Collision. There we go. That should do it. Perfect. And then that will spur off into, if I can get it to bend just a little bit. There we go. And then a depot. Where's the depot? Station, depot. Brilliant. Rotate. Clink. Cracking. That didn't cost too much. Now, it's not the best junction ever, and it goes down quite a lot, but it's going to do the job. It means we can change our trains' carriages. Right, how's line 3 getting on? Line 3... Oh, that's the bus routes. We haven't even named it yet, so we need to rename that. Let's get rid of that. It was going to be called the Phil... And then it's... What? Arc? Let's just go have a look. Let's get rid of my keyboard presses. Arc. AKR. Akr. That doesn't work very well. Never mind. It's labelled. Hopefully that should start making us some more money soon. Now let's check on the... We did the buses in Tuscan. Let's just check the bus situation in Philadelphia. So the train station itself is capturing all this area here. There's some houses down this end of town that aren't being done, and quite a few houses down this end of town that aren't being done by the bus routes. And there's only one bus station, so I'm thinking if we move the bus station right down this end of town here, hopefully it'll catch all them, and we put a new bus station in down here, and then that will also increase stuff in the other end of town. So if I put the bus station there, here, there. I think that's a good one. And this one, I think to get all of those houses nicely without losing any more, we'll put that there. Brilliant. So we're expanding out the bus routes slightly. Try and increase efficiency and, of course, money. There we go. Now let's go to bus routes on the line manager. Brilliant. So we've got this little tiny route here where they're just going round and around and around. We don't want that. We want a brand new one. So the Philadelphia one, which is this one, it goes from the 12th Street to Pine Street. So before it goes to Pine Street, I want it to go to here, and then before it goes, actually just Pine Street can just go away. We don't want that anymore. And after Elm, we want to go back to 12th, and after 12th we want to go back over here. There we are. We'll just do a loop, one way then the other way. Brilliant. This station here, we don't want that anymore, so we'll just delete it. Well, that's a point. Was there two? There is. Oh, I didn't even delete this one. Never got round to it. There we go. Now, I've put them on both sides of the road, have I? But I didn't do it with these ones. Why didn't I put it on both sides of the road? Not sure. But it looks like people can gather on both sides. There's certainly lamps and stuff. Quite a few people milling around, actually. That guy just popped into existence. Right, and then let's check the bus routes over here. Right, what we got? Oh, this looks like it's grown a little since last time. So, we've got the bus route that's labelled in green. If we look at the station has a relatively good catchment area, but it's missing this part of town over here and this part of town. Now, this bus station is very much catching that part of town. But it's missing those two. I almost feel as if... Oh, I don't know. Maybe a couple of little roads might help. Let's do a small street from here to here if we can. Too much slope and collision with terrain. Yes, that's because of my massive, great big train thingy. But what we could do, we could say, actually, tunnel under it. How much is that going to cost? 159. Yeah, that's a lot of money at the minute. Ooh. Almost works. Let's see if we can get it to work without. Cancel that. There we go. Stupid little road. We'll put a tunnel in later. If I put a bus route down here, bus station. No, bus station, not train station. It should capture the end of that street and the end of this street all in one. And any future expansions. Something similar we can do down here actually. So if we extend this road slightly and then join the two together here, if I put then, we might need 3 bus stops in this town, in which case that's going to be more buses. Yeah, I think we are going to need 3 bus stops in this town. Let's get those bus stops. That's train again. So if I put it like over here, it's going to fetch... let's just get those other ones up so I can see what I'm doing. So you are covering that part of town. You are covering that part of town. So it is just that part of town there. It's a bit of industry and a bit of standard housing by the looks of it. Is it? Or it's all industry. That's alright, we'll put bus route there anyway. So if I put one there, it's going to join in with that. Now, how on earth am I actually going to do the bus route itself? Because I meant bus station when I said that a second ago. Yeah. Right, let's adjust this line. So this is Pitt's bus route. So after we go to Lee Street, we want to go back to the centre of town, to this one, then back to the centre of town, and then to this one. Yeah, that seems to work fine. Now the only problem is that we've got how many vehicles running this route? 3. I kind of feel like we need more because it's a really big route. And they're quite cheap anyway. So horse-drawn carriages, we've got just enough to do that. So let's get another 2 and say all of the ones that are in this place, set line, Pitt's bus. Where are they? There they are. Heading out. Not quite sure where they're going though. This town also is on a hillside. I didn't notice that previously. Look at that. Just goes up into the hills. Well, that is all of our towns rerouted for buses. So hopefully the buses should be making more money, giving the train stations more passengers. Oh yeah, I wanted to... where's my other train? Is it over here? I've lost my train. Where's it gone? It's not here. Oh, there it is. Only just come out of the station. We'll have to increase the size of that. Like I said though, things are looking up. We managed to turn things around with the amount of income. Let's have a look at all the different lines now. So again, our bus routes, which aren't actually buses yet, aren't making any money, but we've made some changes, and hopefully that the increase in kind of stop-offs will be really good. We've got 3 minutes there. About, what was that, 2 minutes there? Why they show it in numbers of seconds and minutes, I have no idea. We've got a new train vehicle, well, new train available. We'll have to have a look at that next time. The new line isn't making a lot of money, but the other lines are, which is absolutely fantastic. So hopefully what we can do is build up some money between now and next episode. We can increase the trains on the lines that we have. This station here at Philadelphia is becoming quite a challenge. I don't think I want to leave this piece of track here, because if a train comes in, I think it means that it might try and use the wrong platforms. I'm not 100% sure. But overall, things are going okay. Just looking at the at this Archon over here, there is most of the town we got covered. I'm thinking that we might need a bus route from here and here to the town centre. So let's finish off the episode by quickly doing that. I think we've got enough money. So we're going to put it quite deep in the town like that. And again over here we're going to do something similar, but I'm just going to put a link road in. So let's just bring that road out slightly cheaply. Yep, and do that. Cracking, because then if I put the bus station here, it should capture these bits and these bits nicely. Yep. And also it's a turnaround point. This hasn't got a turnaround point, but I am just going to slip in a little road here. There we are. That might help the situation. We need a bus depot, and that can go anywhere where we're not going to forfeit a building. Preferably near the centre of town. Oh, would it fit? No, it wouldn't fit there. That's not really near the centre of town. I think over here is really as close as we're going to get. So we'll put it in there. There we go. Buy road vehicles. There we go. Let's get 3 of them to start with. We need to do a new line. New line. There we go. Oh god, there's too many windows open now. So first station is going to be the train station. Oh, hang on. Can it just go to a train station? I don't know. Then we're going to go to this station here. Oh yeah, look, station types don't match. Okay, it was worth a try. Right, let's start again. We need to put another bus station in. We'll put it right outside the train station here. Brilliant. So we're going to go from the train station to this station down here at 10th Street, back to the train station, and then to this station over here at 8th Street. Now some of you may be thinking, why am I doing it like that? Well, the simple answer is, instead of having two bus routes, one from 10th Street to the train station and one from 8th Street to the train station, I do it like this in one route, just so I have less routes, and the vehicles are just shared between them. It just makes things easier. So there we go, line 1's in. We changed the colour. Now I don't know what colour the rest of them are, so let's get rid of the bi-road vehicles. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see that. Here we go, there's the line manager. So let's change the green so it's the same green. Nice horrible lime. And rename it a bus. There we go. Brilliant. So we've got a bus service in there. That will start making some money at some time in the future, but overall I think we're doing okay with most of our lines. If we zoom out, put our line manager in the middle there and just rotate around so we can see a little bit more of what's going on, we have there's our entire network with buses and trains looking good. Well, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. I think between now and next time I'm going to let the money build up a little bit, and we'll try and also get Knoxville included in on this nice new little network as well, and we'll probably put then a service between there and Philly and then between Akron as well. So thank you for watching, take care, and until I see you next time, goodbye.